So today we're gonna start a new franchise in Madden 24 with a fantasy draft. So let's start the time in the draft.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
Sweet. And even better, Mike Hilton it is. Barely. Now I'll probably just send to the rest of the draft. Okay, we're starting off with an 84th and 88 offense. So let's get to the preseason and I'll tell you how we're gonna do the season. Okay. Start off by setting.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards.
Wait. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play every other game of just the key moment. That's what I'll tell you.
Let's go!
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The play fake, now Young. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Derek Brown. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Young to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. They get in there and out no one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Taken right around the 44. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. And while all of that was going on with the sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they get into him, we'll step aside. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. from the right hash. This from 33. And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get... Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Complete. Smith has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 6 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. Young takes it on the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there. But Young to throw this time. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Out is Tucker McCann now to try the field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. McCann's kick up and good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes... Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The cut. First and 10, Young. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Young working out of the gun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in Week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. For how explosive are they offensively? Extremely. And on the defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. If their quarterback continues to grow, look out.
That throw by Young incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It's Young on first down. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Young sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Off the play fake, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On now, Tucker McCann. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. McCann's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they can. After the turnover, it's Tua. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that one. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the... Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. Young now from the 50. And that is incomplete. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. to Mixon on the check down. Able to fight through one tackle. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 74 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets there down to the 1 yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal third and goal now in a tie ball game. Tua. Third and goal, option right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, already his second. Young. He'll buy some time right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And Young's throw there incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. Certainly not. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
First down, Cowboys.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Down to about the 22 here. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 5. To throw is Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2.
Let's go.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. Boy, Charles, you hate... Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight.
That was not a good one to start off with.